Everybody say Om. Om.
Smiling bits.
I used to find power in a paradox, like a basketball player does wearing his lucky pair of socks. But now the thought paralyzes me in one spot, like my legs are a pair of solid rocks. My neurons fire in my spine, but they're telling me to stop. So now I'm writing on writer's block. That's why when I write my rhymes, the lines get crossed. Can't mention anything serious, can't even get to the vagina pause. The end of a sentence, you know, the period. It's just like the clock, trying to rewind time leaves me ticked off. Sitting here delirious, keep comparing myself to the almighty God. I'm the sheep in the fences, move slow, fossilized like the hieroglyphs on the pyramids. Why bother finding my way to the top, if all I see is the drop? I'm just curious, could that be any better than being at the bottom looking up? Who else is human? Raise your hand. Me. If it were up to you, would you let Pandora free? Would you sacrifice being extraordinary if it meant no more horror and torturing, and instead the world being orderly? No more poor little me. If the choice was yours, what would it be? Could you give up the force of your words to turn war into peace? Would you rather have no more worries and no more responsibilities? Of course you wouldn't, cause what's worth more than being unique? Unique. Someone shed some light on the situation. If you need to find me, I'm at the cross between enlightenment and vacant. But I got these chains on my ankles, keeping me locked in a concrete simulation. My psyche is blocked with simultaneous vibrations. One is from God and the other from Satan. That's why I'm lost, cause I can't differentiate them. I'm in a paradox, can't tell mistakes from greatness. That's how I stay lazy even with stimulation. If my brain can make that make sense, then why can't I be patient when my thoughts are racing? And how come I'm always running from my problems, but when it comes to that one I can embrace it? I lost my power to shapeshift. Shit, the only change I made this past year is staying the same kid. I'm a man with no face, but what doesn't make sense is I find infinity in blankness. Blankness.
Smiling bits.
If it were up to you, would you let Pandora free? Would you sacrifice being extraordinary if it meant no more horror and torturing, and instead the world being orderly? No more poor little me. If the choice was yours, what would it be? Could you give up the force of your words to turn war into peace? Would you rather have no more worries and no more responsibilities? Of course you wouldn't, cause what's worth more than being unique?